Okay, let's start as we started all of the previous super short interviews. Like, what problem are you solving and how?
So, Character is not a startup.
Yeah.
It's a service business. And essentially what we do is we have a design studio for early stage companies and for founders who are basically at the beginning of their journey. The how we do it is, or the why actually a little bit, is design is still like a little bit underrepresented. The return on investment is really big, but it's hard to measure. So what we do is essentially like we want to help you win. It is very heartbreaking to see founders that have like good tech, good team, but you don't really get what they do. It's like unclear, it's not legible. So that's our mission basically.
We've seen on your website that you intentionally only do like a couple of projects a year. Is that still true?
Yeah,
like
still true.
How do you keep the company running if you only have 2 clients per year?
Yeah, the bad thing with service is it really doesn't scale, and we even go further and really don't scale it. The philosophy is it's very difficult to run a studio. As soon as you go into like agency territory, it's very complicated to keep quality running. So we are super seniors, ICs, myself, and a few contractors for like particular projects. And we go for companies that are early, but still have like some way to like have almost fractionally in their team.
And you do everything from product design to brand, and I've seen also like design systems and stuff. So you do a lot of things, right?
Yeah, I would say like 90% of it is product design.
Okay.
But we have this philosophy where I'm a little bit of a generalist. I'm against like a lot of silos. So we do a product design with a little bit of branding, healthy dosage, so that things are not bland, so they have a little bit of character. That's kind of where it came from. And yeah, design systems, we have a lot of hot takes on those. We do a little bit only.
You mentioned that people don't really value design, something around those lines. Why do you think that people still think that design equals aesthetics or like rounded corners, something like that?
It does equal rounded corners most of the time. I think people value it and they know it is necessary. They just don't have like the... If you're a CTO, if you're like from a traditional engineering background, you might not have the not knowledge, but like the intuition on how to build a good design team, how to build a good design culture. And when it's super early stage, it is incredibly difficult to find talent.
Yeah.
So our idea is basically just make the companies a little bit attractive so that you can then hire a designer, raise money, do all of that. But I think people value design. They're just not sure how to go about it.
And what about AI? Like, how do you embrace it? Do you...
Because you mentioned that services don't scale, but we saw Francisco from Incuro trying to scale his operations using AI.
Yeah, like... I'm a big believer in small teams. I think like with AI, if you're a team of 5 people, you can have like crazy amount of output.
Okay.
We are most of the time a team of 2, and I think a lot of people think we're a team of 10 at least. And yeah, I'm also like, we do a lot of AI for clients also, but for our process, it's been quite nice. Mostly for like video, and for product design, it's still a little bit early.
Aren't you afraid of AI taking your job?
No.
Or at least part of it?
I think when GPT initially came out, like the 3 thing, I was a little bit, oh no, we're all done. But it's not a design thing. It's like an engineering, like workforce is going to shrink a little bit. But you always find a way. Like design is very human. It's about messaging. It's about a lot of things.
Okay.
So people are going to be more and more like curators, creative directors, product directors, and that's what we're going to do basically. I'm super optimistic. Maybe don't quote me in like 10 years or 5 actually, or 3.
I think this is being recorded. So.
Oh no.
Okay, Isabel, thank you very much. It was
Thank you,
super cool
guys.
chatting with you. And I think our time is up, so we won't take more time from you. And let's have fun and drink some beer.